still here at the North American Cup Series. Semifinals just wrapped up, and Lucas Uchida, or Luca, are we calling you Luca now? Anyway.
No.
No? Okay.
Luke, if you want. I don't care. Whatever. Call me what you want.
Lucas Uchida, you're going into finals in first place. Can you tell me a bit about, first of all, the qualifiers format, coping with a really busy scramble round? Like, I'm sure you know there's pluses and minuses, but how do you feel when you're climbing in that?
I just tried to focus on just doing what I needed to do. So I wasn't really thinking too much about whether I liked it or not. But I will say it was weird to just be back and trying to compete again after such a long hiatus because of the pandemic, obviously.
Right.
So yeah, it's a bit nerve-wracking, and with the bustle of everyone around you, it's a little hard to stay focused sometimes.
Yeah, for sure. You just made kind of a big change. You left Ontario. You're now out in Alberta doing some route setting and climbing over there. How does that affect you as a competitor? Is that something you just needed to do, a big change? You've been in Ontario forever.
Yeah, I just felt like things for me were getting kind of stagnant in Ontario. I wanted to search out new opportunities and get new experiences other places. What's so important for climbing is information sharing, and it's hard to get all that information when you're just stuck in one place and everyone's spread out so much. So I just wanted to move around and learn as much as I can, and search out the resources I needed to be more successful.
Is Alberta the place for that? The funny thing about Canada is how we have all these different centers of climbing, and we don't really have that one place. We don't have a Salt Lake City yet. There's a couple places might be the right location for that, but we haven't had our climbing community really kind of coalesce in one spot. So as a Canadian competitor, do you kind of have to do some province hopping to reach that level of information intake?
Yeah, it's an interesting problem. A lot of other sports do a centralized training system. So once you reach a certain level, you just can't get any better unless you move somewhere. So I think something like that might have to happen for Canada because, like I said before, everyone is so spread out. Do I think it's Alberta? I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I think it's going to be the place where all the coaches are and where the most resources are that can be put towards the athletes. So gyms willing to do things for their athletes, willing to even not necessarily take a loss, but make sacrifices for enabling the sport to grow.
You've done a couple World Cup seasons in the past. You've been kind of in and out of that world, and sometimes you take some time trying not to compete too much. 23 now, right? 23 years old?
23.
Yeah. How do you see the next couple of years of your competition going? Because sometimes I got the vibe that you were maybe phasing out and focusing on other things, but you're climbing great today. So how do you process those different priorities? Because you're still killing it.
Yeah, I don't know if I was ever phasing out, but I definitely had to do a lot of soul searching for sure, and just find I don't know, I guess the athlete in me to push and find that real deep motivation to keep going. So for the next couple of years, I don't know, I see it going well. I'm pretty happy, and I think there are going to be some changes for me in the future that are going to keep me engaged and growing.
Cool, man. That's awesome to hear. I wish you good luck tonight in finals. Hopefully you can bring one home. Otherwise, have a good break between semis and finals, man. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.